Welcome along, everybody. We're all
today. The USA against Korea.
They're playing their trade abroad, but the US are away here with Sophia Smith with time and space, and the first effort on goal.
Yeah, great indication of what Smith is all about. Direct, straight towards goal. She's got the pace as well.
Find Rodman in the middle, breaking quickly the Americans. And England, who like to try and control games, have to work hard to do that today.
Yeah, England just need to...
Good surge here from Georgia Stanway. Can she pick the right pass? Lays it back. Mead with the effort. Straight. Listen in.
Some really composed possession. And then that burst forward. USA retreating. They know that the pace that England have got in behind. In the end, it's the sighter, isn't it? Easy from the back. And, you know, particularly, you get a long ball in behind. You've got to... It's the communication here. And to be fair to Greenwood, she took control of the situation. She had a goalkeeper there, but out in the States.
Now England, chance here with Mead. Hemp driving forward, Hemp's in the middle, it's going to break to her, and she puts it away! Well, for Lauren Hemp, who compared to other players in the front line, didn't score too many at the European Championships, but 10th goal for England. Wearing a number.
What a great start. It's about being clinical, and that's exactly what England have done in the opening minutes, and USA haven't. Slightly fortunate to get the ball at her feet, but then she still had to finish down that right-hand side. A little bit more direct with the passage. You could see the run. She's definitely not offside. And then the ball in. Hemp, she's trying her best to get on the end of it. They didn't deal with it well, USA.
And isn't here tonight to play. That's lost by the US again. Here's Kelly. And Kirby's in there. It's just behind her, and the shot taken on by Hemp as losing the ball. That doesn't happen often. Them down the line. Smith trying to nip in behind. That will be a free kick right.
Yeah, that first touch, I don't think she was aware where Smith was. Right on the edges, isn't it? Just a tangle of legs in the end. Rachel Daly tries to recover that bad first touch. In the end, she brings Smith down.
England with everybody back. Rapinoe straight into the wall. Not a good delivery at all.
Straight in the face. Rapinoe trying to be a little bit cheeky and go straight for goal there.
Lavelle trying to slide one through. She has that ability. Smith with a shot. Earps is there. England making a mess of it.
They seem to just get mixed up. USA got in behind England's defence. I think in the end it was dealt with by Earps, but it had gone over, hadn't it? I think the assistant referee on this side, England always tend to do that out of qualifying.
France aside, England beat the best sides in Emily Fox there. So taking a bit of Georgia, but they know when it comes to outside of Europe, you have the USA, you have Canada, potentially Japan, potentially Brazil. 7th meeting between these two sides in friendlies. England have only won once before, as Bronze tries to burst forward, and Germa did well in the end.
We know her quality, more craft and guile than the sort of pace that the others have got in that forward line.
Oh, trouble here for England! And Sophia Smith!
It's all about Haran, physically very, very strong. Managed to force the ball forward, and then Smith, it's wide open, and she's still got to finish because Mary Earps is some goalkeeper, but couldn't keeping the ball really well. Obviously wants it, facing her own goal, so difficult. Haran managed to just poke the ball. And
in the game, America strike back. Walsh, now Mead. England looking to respond. Just on the stretch was Germa, put her behind for a corner. England's advantage, facing the penalty-saving experts. No problem though for Georgia Stanway.
The best thing about this England team now, they are not fazed about anything. So they're not fazed about Wembley, they're not fazed about the crowd, they're not...
Rodman leaving that for Smith. Trouble here for Bright. Smith, clever ball inside, surely America's going to score here, and they do!
Good for the viewer and the neutral, necessarily for England fans, but Smith is some player. Rapinoe, it's a great finish from Rodman. They actually let the ball through her legs in the first place down that side. Such an open game. Good
of US's attacking quality.
Yeah, really England struggling with the runs and the pace. It's clever. There's a couple of nutmegs and dummies in this. Really Bright's retreating, delayed, trying to deny space, but clever again.
Stanway from range. Blocked by Germa. Another chance for Stanway. Moves it wide. Bronze. Took a little nick there. That's awkward for Huerta. Well, she dealt with it in the end. Caught
on that right-hand side. Absolutely nobody marking her. Stanway sees it, but then England have to get bodies in those front post areas. She had to do that because England were out of shape. She was one-on-one with the quickest player on the pitch, and
these matters. Now then, Hemp chasing after this. Of course she has the pace, but so does Germa, making it difficult for Hemp in the end. Several times, brave to pick the result. Rapinoe going down. She earning the free kicks. Can't believe it.
Well, just a nudge in the back, just enough
to go for a goal from this angle. Don't put it past her. It's a decent ball in fact, and headed over in the end by Haran, and that should be the last action of the half.
Just going up and beyond.
America linking their passes well again. Smith again dragging that wide.
Allowed Smith to be quite free. Good ball played into. Probably needed a bit more fizz on it. The ball into Smith.
Points from the youngster.
That's late, wasn't it? Just caught Rachel Daly's both feet.
Now can run at the US defence. Mead moves offside. That move comes to an end. First glimpse there.
Circle as well to win the ball, run it cleanly, and then it's just about who she chooses. And Beth Mead just then she can see across the line as well. It's so.
They can break that press, it can cause problems. Kelly sending it in, and safe hands. Certainly a bit deeper there, England, but now Walsh looks to spread it out to Mead, who did well to allow that ball to be left, and she's been penalised there. Beth Mead a little.
Just blocking just to allow the ball through. She did it quite cleverly, but managed to come off worse in the challenge as well. Beth Mead just.
Walsh, Hemp, dropping off and now can spread the play. Kelly, good position here for Chloe Kelly!
Side on that right foot. Space is there, far post, but yeah, it was way out that one.
Lovely play from Lauren Hemp, driving away. England have numbers forward here.
Bronze hit it with such venom. Just didn't have the accuracy. Some parts, it's something out of nothing. No, absolutely no right to win the ball there, but as soon as she gets it, it's only one thought on her mind. She's direct, she runs at the ball with real pace, and I thought the chance was lost at this point, but comes steaming
forward. Here is Kelly. Loses it. Haran, he does the same, but Stanway can't win it back cleanly. Haran playing it in towards Rapinoe for the US.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, when they get that bit right, those overloads, those quick passes, triangles down the wide areas, and just.
As is Cook. And Smith, of course, and it goes towards Haran. Handed away by Bright.
Yeah, Lavelle when she picks up the ball, quick feet, and it's right in front of the assistant. Not going to get away with that.
For the US, and it goes from Rapinoe. That's an awkward one for them to deal with. Breaks to Rodman. Still Rodman. Didn't catch hold of that.
Again, that direct ball. Hemp has the strength. Managed to get there, but really well defended.
Placed inside to Stanway. Here's Georgia Stanway. Opened up for her. Couldn't keep it down.
Would have put a lot of money. She did all the hard work, actually getting the space for herself, and then just didn't take care over that, and that's really unlike Stanway, usually absolutely ice cool in front of goal.
We'll talk about her in a second, but let's have a look at the goal so far.
Yeah, Hemp gets a goal really early, a little bit of luck with that. Smith, who's been very good all night, gets her goal. I think you have to say couple of mistakes.
Oh, a slip at the wrong moment for the United States. Here's Mead. Couldn't across to Stanway. Bronze helps it back in. England. Put in from Kelly. Sitting back there, waiting for the break. That's an awkward bounce for Bright. And that is Miriopsis.